our set because we're going to continue with an interview about the GSport Awards. The awards began over 10 years ago with a small group of women involved in sports in different areas on the field of play, in the media and in officiating and administration. With a dedicated team, the awards, which are backed by an online platform that follows and highlights women's sporting achievements, it's grown to the country's premier recognition for women's sport. The founder is none other than Kass Naidoo. She joins us in our studio, and last year's Hall of Fame inductee, Vicky Masuku, joins us from our Durban studio. A very good morning to the both of you and welcome to Morning Live.
Thanks so much, Valen. Good morning.
I'm going to start with Vicky, looking absolutely amazing in our Durban studio. Being inducted into the GSport Hall of Fame next year, you celebrate 2 decades of being in sports broadcasting. What did it mean for you to be recognized on that platform?
It means a lot, especially right now that there are up-and-coming young girls that are looking up to us as the elder persons. And it means a lot to me, and it shows that hard work do pay.
Hard work does pay off, but Kaz, you know a thing or two about hard work, not only to get the awards to where they currently are, but you profiling the hard work of women involved in sport in South Africa. Besides the growth, what is happening now with the GSport Awards?
Well, every year it's an incredible experience because we add new categories every year. It just shows you mentioned hard work. Everybody's working hard, and every year we honor winners on the stage. We think, oh, there's a gap. So this year we've seen a gap, and we've added a new category, women in PR and sponsorship. And we've realized there are many campaigns that are out there in promotion of women's sport by sponsors, federations, athletes themselves. And we're looking for those outstanding women that are holding up the flag for women's sport. Because unless we're supporting each other, unless women are standing together, we're not going to move too far with women's sport.
And Vicky, you would agree with that. It takes women to support one another in order for more women to feel that this is an environment that they can also not only express themselves but excel in.
Yes, I do agree, because if we work together, if we work collectively, then we can see that we are going upward and not downwards. So these awards are also an encouragement to all of us women that are involved in sports, that we should do our best all the time.
Do you feel that being recognized last year and being inducted to the Hall of Fame, it gave you a new vigor to do what you are doing, Vicky?
Exactly. Because when we do work, or when we work behind the scenes, we're not working for recognition. But if you are recognized, then it makes you to be even more eager to do the best in every aspect.
Kaz, I understand that the nominations are going to be open because this is not only about women's sport in South Africa patting themselves on the back and amongst one another, it's about getting the public involved.
It is, and usually we open nominations at midday, but it is Morning Live, so we decided break the news, open nominations. Okay. So the good news is the nominations are open on gsport.co.za, but also contact us however you want to. I think communication is such that how you can get the message across is how we will receive it. But my message to the communities, I urge you to nominate people who've never been recognized before. This is not a stage where we keep recognizing the same people. Vicky is the original First Lady of Cricket, and to honor her and induct her in the Hall of Fame was very, very special. And so we're looking for those women that have given decades with nothing, and we want to bring them up to Johannesburg and give them an amazing time.
Okay, so how many categories are open for people to nominate, and is there a limit to how many people you can nominate, or how many motivations you can send in a certain category?
We often laugh. Cheryl Roberts is one of the biggest activists for women's sport. She puts in the most nominations, well over 20. There are 18 public categories this year, and from the women category, women in media, there are tons of categories: radio, television, social media. But the aim really is to get the message out there, and I think we're seeing worldwide a bigger focus on women's sport, a bigger focus in championing people supporting. But our message to corporate South Africa is this year GSport's focus is, if we're talking about you, if we're promoting you, we're coming to you for support.
Ah, okay. We're coming to you for support. So nominations are open. People can go to just the website.
GSport.co.za across all social media, and also nominations@gsport.co.za. We've got a dedicated email. The other thing is we're open for a month until the 20th of June. We will then announce a finalist, and we've got an awesome judging panel once again this year to get the cream to rise to the top. And we look forward to being with SRSA in honouring women in sport in August.
All right, lovely stuff. So, August, the awards take place. You've got 1 month starting now. Out the blocks, go and get those nominations in for who you believe has really excelled when it comes to women's sports in any sector, whether it be on the field of play or in administration, maybe even in officiating. And perhaps there's somebody that you know out there that hasn't been recognized at all, and you just think, why hasn't this person? This is the perfect platform to be able to do that. Kass Naidoo, Vicky Masuku of Ukhozi FM, thank you very much for chatting to us here on Morning Live. Brilliant to have you guys in studio. Let's conclude our sports bulletin with our trivia question for this morning was related to cricket, and I have two women of cricket.